Yo guys, Johnny Allen, Supercar Kid here, and today we're going to be working on a car that has not even been worked on the channel, but has been shown in the background. It is my brother's Audi A4 sedan. So, a couple things about it. He got this car in like, I don't know, like 2012 maybe. It's a 2008 A4. It's automatic, and he put on a wide body kit. So it took 6 months to get this done. 6 months. So it was one of those cases where it was like, it's at the shop and they're like, it's gonna be done tomorrow, and then it's not done tomorrow, and it's like, it's gonna be done next week, it's not done next week, it's gonna be done next week, it's not done that week, and that just kept on going over and over and over. Eventually my brother finally, went down there and picked it up, got the car, and yeah, it took forever, but it came back with these nice wide body flares on it. So I offered to install these for him. The shop did a much better job than I could have, but I would have taken 6 months, but whatever, it's all good. Those are the wheels he chose, and there's he wants to put a spacer on it, but like it's quite the, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. But what we're gonna be doing on this car is installing a set of coilovers, Raceland coilovers that have been sitting in here since like the summer, and installing his wheel spacers. He's gonna be on different tires in the near future, but I'm still gonna put these spacers on and see how it lines up, and try to maybe correct his ride height if I can. It's sitting pretty nice right now. They also installed this front lip on it right here. That's wrapped in like silver to match the mirror caps, which is pretty sick. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna try to install some coils in this bitch and have a good time. It's not gonna be a good time because it's cold and it's a German car, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to have a good time. Alright, so wheel is off. Now first thing we're gonna remove is this bolt and that bolt and get this tie rod end out. Well, I just started it and I'm already stuck because this is supposed to be coming out of here and it's not coming out of here. So that's kind of a problem. I'm gonna figure that out and get back to you. Alright, after tons of trying for a long time, I finally got that bolt out. I realized they have this disc around this thing, I think so that you can attach your vice grips if that thing ever gets too tight. The bolt that was in there, where'd it go? Did I already lose it? Oh god. Yeah, this bolt like literally like seized up at the top. Like it was stuck. But I think that once I got it past all that, then once I got it past that like rusty part and I got that blue section, started just gliding on out. So alright, that's that. Now I gotta remove some more bolts, a bunch of more bolts, and I hope I can get to all of them because they look kind of hard to get to. Eesh. Hold on. Get the big guy out. That was tough. Every bolt on this car has just been tough as hell. Oh my god, I still got 3 more sides to go. Alright, so I had to remove the coolant tank here. That was a whole bitch by itself. It wouldn't come out this clip, but I got it. Eventually I got it. Now we're getting to the bolts for the top of the strut. Now one was behind the coolant tank right there, you guys can see it. Then we got this one over here, which is underneath this like plastic cap. I don't know why why you would do such a thing, putting your bolts under plastic caps. Can I even get this out? I'm trying to like pry it up with my hand. Hold on, let me get a screwdriver. There we go. Oh, sorry, I hit you guys there. Oh, done did it again. So that's it. That's the plastic cap. I'm gonna take that out, put it with the other stuff. I'm probably not gonna reuse that, even though it's probably for rusting, my guess. But yeah, so there's our other bolt hole. Then I got one more bolt hole, which I actually have yet to meet. It's over here somewhere, and it's I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can't. Oh wait, now I see it. I see it now when I stretch all the way over here. So we're gonna need some extensions. We're gonna need to, do a couple things to get those out, but we're gonna get those out. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking at that. Boys, it took so much effort, but after, oh my god, it's, by the way, the next day now, because I couldn't even finish this last night because I had to go get a 16 mil wrench. I also got a ratcheting one, which was very useful. But oh my gosh, also my brother kind of needs new bushings in here. Dude, these are a little but regardless, this is, well, about to come out. I got a, oh, you're gonna want one of these, a pry bar. I got one of these that really helped because I had to squish down the factory strut so I could like pull it out a little bit so I could get those bolts more exposed. But now I gotta pry it down again and pull this whole joint out. There we go. There's this giant rubber, like, I don't know, like mount or rubber bushing or something. Or I may need spring compressors just to take this out. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Just worry about the stud. Okay, stud cleared. And there we have an Audi A4. I guess factory coilover. Jeez, that's a bitch. Damn. Took hours to get one of them out. Now I gotta do it 3 more times. The back 2 are different. But okay. Enough of that. Let's go unbox the Racelands. Oh boy. Damn. What's in this little box? Ah, nice little keychain. That's cool. That's dope. Ah, man. I might take that. But alright, it looks like these are our 2 rears on this side because they have these adjusters. From the other side should be our fronts. Yep, there's our fronts. Yeah, oh my god. There we go. What? What? Oh, that's nice and pretty. Oh, man. Take out this warning tag. So it's like, it's a spring on top of a spring? Is that how this is supposed to be? Okay, I guess so. I've never seen that before, where it did that, but alright, I guess. So then our top mount just has to go here, and I think that's really it. So let's get that prepared. Is this like coming out? It's kind of just spinning the strut. I don't know why it's not coming out. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I think you have to put a bit inside of that. And you have to get it with a box end wrench. Oh, okay. We'll see. So guys, I just went to Harbor Freight and purchased a whole set of these Johns offset box wrenches. I had to get a whole set for 16 bucks because I needed just the one. There's an 18mm side for this thing. But I just tried to take off this top hat bolt, and I found out it's actually a Torx T40. Yeah, T40. And well, I was previously using a 1/4 inch bit, but I switched to the Torx bit. And it's a lot of torque, all right. Let me see if I can give you guys a better view of that. There we go. Y'all see that? I sheared the bit in half. It seems. I've never sheared a bit in half before, but interesting. Boys, I almost stripped it. I sheared this bit in half, but oh my lord, I think it's finally time for this to come off. Whew. There we go. That's a nice little nut. Let's grab this guy, a bit. And my bit won't come out. Come on, bit. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, regardless, take this thing off. I think we need this retaining washer. Let me take this whole. Oh, the whole thing comes off with it. Cool. take all of that off. So now we gotta take off that spring because we just need the top part. Boys, we have a coilover in on this side. Now it's not done, I still gotta bolt some things up. So I gotta finish tidying this up, but we got one in. So that was the first. It took like a day and a half to do one corner, but the rear should be easier. Should be. And then now that I've done one front, now I know how to do the other front. Hopefully it goes just as smoothly as this side did. So I'm gonna finish up this side. I'll get into more details and like what sizes I'm using and stuff like that when I do the other side over there. I'm gonna finish this side up and then continue on. 13mm bolt, 16mm bolt, or nut bolt, whatever. Who cares? Whatever. And after that, we gotta go down to the bottom here, down in there. We're gonna undo some things. Then we're gonna undo some more things down there. Then some things up here. So it's gonna be a wild ride. It's gonna be a wild ride. This car sucks to work on. Oh my god. I've read instructions to take off this, but this was being really difficult and it wasn't working very well for me. So I'm gonna take off this one down here instead. And then we're gonna take off this bolt here. This one down here I think is an 18, and these are I think also 18s. Oh boy, this is a big one. There we go. There we go. These are all 16mm, by the way. Alright kids, now here's the fun part. We gotta take our pry bar here and we gotta pry out the strut. So if you guys saw on the other strut there was that giant rubber thing on top. Well, we gotta get that out of its sockets. We gotta compress this so that it can come out. So I'm gonna take this and I don't know, maybe this a little bit of a little bit of breaker bar with a ratcheting wrench action. Kind of makes its own ratchet, sort of. Oh. Come on. There it is. The fender lived. Might have gotten one tiny itsy bitsy crack, but that's it. It's already stuck in there. Oh, by the way, it was stuck in there last time, and I was like fighting with it and stuff until I eventually pulled the strut over. I was like, okay, I'm putting it in the vise. We're gonna get this done. I went like, ding, and the bit just falls out into my abyss down here. So then I had to hunt for it in there, and it's now like 1 a.m. and I'm still working on this shit. This thing here, well, first, let's do this. First, let's get this back in here. I think I just put it like that, I guess. I feel like I should be changing this out. I really should be, but I don't have one, and I'm gonna just tell my brother that you gotta change these out at some point. Oh my god. Alright, so we got all the top hat bolts back in. We got the bottom one for the sway bar back in, and we got the one for the fork in there. Now we just need this guy and we're good. With this guy, there's a little, I'll bring you guys over. There's a little like cutout nub on it. You see that? Bolt's gotta, so you gotta turn this, make sure that's, oh gosh, you gotta make sure that that's sideways so that the bolt can go past it when it goes through this thing up here. So yeah, make sure to do that. And then you're pretty much golden. It's pretty easy to put back together. At that point, then I'm installing some wheel spacers on here, which isn't very interesting. I mean, I'm gonna torque them down to 80 foot-pounds, and that's pretty much the extent of that excitement. So, my camera's about to die again. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, and that's gonna be the end of what I'm doing tonight. And tomorrow I'm gonna do the rear. Literally 2 days for the front. 2 days. Then again, I work slow. I work very slow. Well, guys, it's the next day. It's like 5 o'clock the next day. After doing this for hours and hours, I've given up on trying to take the springs out. I got the struts out just fine. That's easy, but the springs is just not gonna happen. Like, there's a bolt right here that just will not come out. Like the nut comes off easy, but the bolt itself doesn't come out. In every video that I've watched, they either cut the fucking spring out, or they just conveniently cut right, no, like they could conveniently cut the video right after they took that nut off. So now there's a couple extra holes in my wall and a pissed off Johnny. So I'm putting the struts in and I'm done with this. I'm just done. I'm done with it. Putting the struts in and I'm done. Sorry, there's no instructional shit for the back part. It's pretty easy to figure it out. I'm done. Goodbye. I mean, it's not the end of the video, but I'm done doing this. I'm putting the struts in and that's it. I'm telling my brother to go to the shop to get the springs done because I can't do it. Yo guys, it's I think like a day later from when you last saw me. I think you might have last seen me when I was really pissed, so I apologize for that. Quick update on the A4. That bolt back there was seized, so I never got it off, and the lowering springs, the tine lowering springs are still in here. On the back, the front is all done. I adjusted the preload. I gave it 5 turns each side, so that should be good. The 17s are on and inflated. I had to get a pump from Walmart, and that thing worked out pretty well. So I haven't driven it yet. I'm about to go take it out. It is so low to the ground, but it's pretty good. It looks so nice. Oh my god. Scrape off that old Quattro sticker because it just says Quat on it, and on this side I think it just says Tro. Let me see, Quat and then Atro. It looks really good. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video now because this was the most frustrating install I've ever done on anything. Even more frustrating than like the fuel tank on the Datsun or any of that stuff, really, like any of the Datsun stuff. This was more frustrating. Like, I actually put holes in my garage wall because of putting coilovers on this car. And I didn't even finish. I didn't even get to finish it. But anyways, yeah, that's it. A4. First A4 video, too. But, if you appreciate the vibes, leave a subscribe, leave a like if you like. Johnny Allen, Supercar Kid. And that's it for me. And then A4. Peace out, and till next time. Deuces.
if you can't stop.